Hey guys, this is Pancakes here, bringing some Call of Duty 4 commentary.
Team Deathmatch.
What we got here is a Team Deathmatch game on Backlot. I'm using the MP5 with no attachment. Perks are Bandolier, Stopping Power, and Steady Aim. Basically, what I do this game is I try to play more defensively than I might have in the past. I mentioned this in another video. And basically what I've been trying to do is avoid a lot of the stupid things that I've had a tendency of doing in the past. And one example of these kinds of stupid things is, being too aggressive. And this is a problem that a lot of people have. I'd say most people have. And, if you find yourself getting killed a lot, it's probably because you're being too aggressive. And so what I've been working on lately is being more defensive, and I'll get into what that means in a moment, but it's been working out. I've noticed that I've been, doing better, and I've been able to avoid a lot of the stupid deaths that I sometimes get. Let's just nade real quick. This made me laugh a little bit here. Guy goes boom, flying across the street. That was pretty cool. Anyway, defensive play. What defensive play is, and a lot of people have spoken about this before, so some of you have probably already heard this whole spiel before, but I'll reiterate it because I think it's worth talking about. Defensive play is basically where you try to put yourself, in a position of advantage as much as possible. As you can see there, and there, Call of Duty 4 is a game where you can die in 2-3 shots, maybe. You can die really fast in this game, and as a result, it can be pretty random. And, it's frustrating, and, I'm sure a lot of players, especially ones that have been playing for a long time, have had their fair share of in-game rages, but really, there are ways to avoid a lot of the randomness in the game. I mean, you can't, avoid all of it. Sometimes a grenade just comes flying through the sky and happens to detonate right by your foot. Things like that happen, and those are impossible to avoid. But what you can do is you can, try to avoid the BS as much as possible. And really, one key way of doing that is, the obvious. Playing smart, being patient, being a little bit more passive, and, just playing defensively. And it's not camping. A lot of people will accuse you of camping if you play defensively, and those are usually the people that are losing. Because the fact of the matter is, you're not going to be able to go 30-3 or get some sort of score like that if what you're doing is, constantly running around the map and sprinting into the enemy spawn. You know what I mean? So, really what you have to do is, pick your spots, pick your battles, and just overall play smart. And that's really all you can do in this game. And, having good accuracy and all that stuff is obviously very important, but really a good idea for this game is to really try to fight people who aren't, kill people who aren't looking at you. Like this guy here, he had no idea. He had no idea what happened. This guy right here also, boom, didn't even look. And another one right here, 3 easy kills. And I didn't get shot at once. And that's the kind of thing that can get you really high kill-death ratios, and it's hard to do because, sometimes you can't find that spot, where you can do that, and it's understandable. And, defensive play also helps there, because when you find yourself being rushed or attacked by, several people, if you have cover, at least, you stand a pretty good chance of making it out alive. And I'll show you right here what happens when you don't have cover. Boom, take this guy out here. Come around this corner. No cover. Boom. You get taken out by the M16. See, that's what happens when you play too aggressively. That's an example of me being stupid. You really want to try to avoid you know, that kind of a situation as much as possible. You know, I got cocky. I tried to go for the double spray and I failed. And you know, I could have gone 30-2, but you know, instead I had to go and do something stupid. But you know, you learn from these kinds of experiences. That's what you do. So you know, like that guy right there. I didn't feel like I liked that position. Didn't like the situation. Wait for him to come around, and boom, shoot him through the door. Easy kill. You know, that's what you do. You get the easy kills. And again, it's not camping. It's not being cheap. It's playing smart. It's really all you can do in a game like this. So over here, I feel like there's somebody around me. I'm hearing gunshots and footsteps. I got a headset. I can pick it up. See him right there. Take him out. You know, I knew he was there. Oh yeah, that brings me to another point. Really, if you don't already have one, definitely invest your money, if you can, and you're serious about improving your game, in a headset. I used to use the Turtle Beaches X1. Unfortunately, they broke. The wire got cut in half somehow. But I'm using a Triton now. I don't know the exact model, but it's really nice. Very, very nice quality sound. And I can really hear people easily. It's just an overall good headset. So I'd recommend, you know, getting some sort of headset. You know, it won't make you aim better, but being able to hear where the enemy is at all times is really a big plus. And coming to the end of the game, so I'll try to wrap this up. This is my first commentary, as I'm sure all of you are aware, and therefore, you know, I apologize if maybe, you know, there were some issues or problems or things I could improve upon. And if you guys feel that there's anything that I could improve upon, or even any, you know, things you'd like to say, please leave it in the comments or just let me know, and I'll do what I can to make any changes. So, thanks for watching the video. I hope my advice helped, and see you next time.